The passion comes from my dad, because dad was an atheist, a very strong atheist before he became a Christian. And when he became radically converted, his main issue was, what do I do about millions of years? What do I do about dinosaurs and that kind of stuff? He actually went to ask the pastor of the church that he'd started going to with mum, and the answer that he got was that Satan created the dinosaurs because they were horrible, evil things. Okay, so obviously I was banned from dinosaurs for 3 years of my life, because you're not going to you let your son play with something that Satan created. It wasn't until they started getting Answers in Genesis resources that they actually began to find the truth of what is actually going on with the dinosaurs. So Dad was always very determined to have me brought up with a knowledge of fossils, a knowledge of creation, a knowledge of Noah's flood, and all that kind of, the whole kind of information about that. So I was brought up with that. I was always the more academic one in the family, so that kind of sprung off from that. And the main thing which drives me is, it really is the love for Jesus. That's the only way it can be described, because every time I'll go out before I do research, I will always pray. I'll always ask God for good finds, good results for the research that I can use for his glory. And he really hasn't, held back on that. He's provided some amazing stuff over the years. And just the joy of being able to, it's combined with this kind of almost, I don't know if worldly desire is the right thing, but this kind of worldly love of actually discovering fossils and actually digging up doing that kind of research, being able to combine that with the spiritual side of being able to use it for God's glory is just an amazing feeling when you put it together. And it's been wonderful being able to get involved with creation research and John Mackay and the rest of the team, and being able to, do that and work with them in that way as well.